Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News. Fans, imagine stepping into a mansion where every smile hides a secret, where charm and charisma clash with brutally honest truths. That's exactly what happened on the latest season of Golden Bachelorette. Today, we're diving deep into the shocking confessions from the mansion men themselves, and trust me, their thoughts on Mel Owens will leave you speechless. Some are heartwarming, some downright jaw-dropping, and some, well, you won't believe who said it. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, one revelation will completely change the way you see Mel's journey and the men vying for her heart. From the moment Mel stepped out of the limousine, the mansion men had reactions that were, let's say, candid. Some were immediately smitten, others cautious. But the honesty? Brutally refreshing. Take Gary, for example. He confessed he felt an instant mix of admiration and intimidation, a rare admission in a house where men are trained to project confidence. And then there's Robert, who whispered that he didn't know whether to compliment her charm or prepare for a chess match. It's these raw, human reactions that set the stage for a season unlike any other. But what happens when first impressions collide with deeper truths? That's where it gets truly fascinating. Behind the grand chandeliers and polished floors, the mansion men reveal their real thoughts, and sometimes those thoughts aren't easy to hear. One contestant admitted, "Mel seems perfect, but I wonder if anyone can keep up with her energy." Another confessed to feeling overwhelmed by the spotlight she carries. This honesty creates tension, yes, but also authenticity. For the first time, viewers see the vulnerability of men who are typically portrayed as untouchable, confident suitors. And here's the twist. While some try to strategize their way into Mel's heart, others are simply navigating their emotions. And it's that emotional vulnerability that could surprise everyone. Now, let's talk about the moments that truly shocked the mansion. These confessions are so unfiltered, they left even the producers stunned. One man admitted, "I didn't expect to feel jealousy, not over someone like Mel." Another revealed, "I respect her more than I respect myself in moments like these." And then, in perhaps the most eyebrow-raising comment of all, a contestant quietly muttered, "If she picks anyone but me, I might leave." And not just the mansion. These aren't just words, they're glimpses into the raw psychology of dating in the limelight, where every glance, every smile carries weight. And trust me, the repercussions of these confessions ripple through every interaction in the mansion. Amid the tension, something unexpected emerges: camaraderie. While the mansion is a battlefield of hearts, the men sometimes form alliances, not just strategic, but genuine. One surprising moment shows Robert comforting another contestant after a tough conversation with Mel, and Gary, he admits he's learning from others' experiences, realizing that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a bridge to connection. These fleeting bonds hint at a deeper truth. Love isn't just about competition. Sometimes it's about learning, growth, and even friendship, even in the most glamorous and dramatic settings. A mansion man looks toward Mel, holding back words, and then abruptly, the scene cuts to the mansion at night. And finally, Mel Owens herself. What makes her so magnetic? It's not just her beauty or charisma. The mansion men are captivated by her authenticity and the way she challenges them to reveal their true selves. One contestant confesses, "I've never been this honest with anyone in my life." Another admits, "Mel sees through every mask, and it's terrifying but liberating." The season is not just a competition for love, it's a journey of self-discovery, sparked by one remarkable woman who inspires honesty, courage,
As the
and a
days
little
unfold,
chaos.
friendly competition gives way to full-blown rivalries. The mansion men start to reveal sides of themselves that viewers rarely see on reality TV. Raw, unfiltered, and sometimes ruthless. One man openly admits, "I respect him, but I will not lose Mel." Another whispers, "If I don't make my move now, it could be too late." These moments are electrifying because the audience can feel the tension building. Every smile and every handshake now carries stakes far higher than we ever imagined. But here's the twist. Sometimes rivalry sparks unexpected respect. And in this mansion, respect can turn into something far more surprising. Secrets have a way of surfacing when emotions run high. In one of the most shocking mansion moments, a contestant reveals a personal story to Mel, something so intimate that it leaves her visibly moved. Meanwhile, another contestant discovers a secret admiration from a rival, and it completely changes the dynamics. Alliances shift, conversations grow heavier, and suddenly every interaction feels loaded with unspoken meaning. This isn't just drama for the cameras, it's a real exploration of human behavior under pressure. And just when you think you've seen it all, the next secret will turn everything upside down. The mansion isn't just a place for strategy, it's a roller coaster of emotion. Some men experience euphoric highs when Mel gives them attention, only to face crushing lows when misunderstandings arise. One contestant describes it as living in a storm of emotions where joy and heartbreak can switch in a heartbeat. Another admits, I've learned more about myself here than in years outside this house. This unpredictability is what keeps the audience glued. Every glance, every comment, every gentle touch could spark a chain reaction. And believe me, there's one emotional twist coming that will make viewers gasp. Amid the chaos, bonds emerge that no one expected. Competitors turn into allies, sharing advice, comforting each other after hard conversations, and even celebrating small victories together. One man reflects, I didn't come here expecting friendship, but it's become one of the most valuable parts of this experience. Another adds, these friendships might outlast the mansion, no matter who Mel chooses. It's a reminder that even in competition, the human connection, genuine, unguarded, and unexpected, can leave a lasting impact. And yet these friendships are also tested in ways that will shock viewers in the next chapter. And here's the undeniable truth. Mel Owens holds a unique power over the mansion. She's not just a prize to be won, she's a catalyst, a mirror reflecting every man's strengths, insecurities, and desires. One contestant confesses, she challenges me to be better, not just for her, but for myself. Another admits, I didn't realize how much I'd reveal until she looked me in the eyes. This is the essence of why this season is unlike anything we've seen before. Mel's presence sparks honesty, growth, and sometimes chaos, but always
Every season
transformation.
has a moment where tension boils over, and this season's first major confrontation did not disappoint. A disagreement between two contestants over who is more deserving of Mel's attention escalates into one of the most dramatic exchanges yet. One man stands his ground, insisting, I'm not here to play games. The other counters sharply, this isn't just about you, it's about connection. This scene is electrifying because it exposes the raw ambitions and insecurities behind the polished smiles. The mansion is no longer just a place for dating. It's a crucible where character, strategy, and emotion collide. While confrontations create spectacle, it's the private moments that reveal the heart of this story. Behind closed doors, contestants open up about their fears, regrets, and hopes. One contestant admits, I've never shared this part of myself with anyone before. Another reflects, being here with Mel is forcing me to face truths I have avoided my whole life. It's in these intimate exchanges that the audience sees vulnerability, honesty, and the real stakes. Not just winning Mel's heart, but understanding themselves better. And just when everyone thought they understood the dynamics, the mansion throws a curveball. An unexpected arrival, a contestant previously thought eliminated, returns, shaking up alliances and rivalries. The reactions? Shock, disbelief, and a flurry of emotions. One man whispers, I didn't see that coming. Another mutters, everything's changed. This twist isn't just for drama. It forces every contestant to reevaluate their strategies, their feelings, and their connection with Mel, and it sets the stage for a series of moments no viewer will forget. As the mansion nights grow longer, deep confessions become inevitable. One contestant reveals a personal heartbreak he's never shared publicly, moving both Mel and the viewers. Another contestant admits, I came here thinking I knew love, but Mel is showing me there's more to it than I imagined. These moments are poignant, showcasing that, amidst the competition, human emotion remains the strongest driver. And in a show built on glamour and suspense, these revelations are what make it unforgettable. Romance is never straightforward, and in the mansion, tension builds in unexpected ways. Flirtations become tests of patience, glances carry unspoken promises, and every touch hints at deeper feelings. One contestant confides, I didn't expect to feel this close to her so quickly. Another admits, every time she looks at me, I feel exposed, in the best way possible. It's a delicate dance between attraction, strategy, and emotion, and viewers can't help but lean in, waiting for the sparks
always
to
reveal
ignite.
more than just charm. They uncover hidden tensions. During one challenge, rivalries flare, subtle snubs are exchanged, and the mansion men's facades start to crack. One contestant blurts out, I'm giving everything I have, but it feels like no one sees me. Another quietly admits, I never realized how competitive this would be, or how emotional. And in a stunning twist, Mel notices the tension and calls the men together, setting the stage for one of the most dramatic exchanges of the season. While the group drama captures attention, the real story happens in private. One contestant shares a vulnerable moment with Mel, revealing insecurities, past heartbreak, and what he truly wants from love. He admits, I thought I knew myself, but being here is showing me new sides of me I never understood. Mel listens intently, offering reassurance, yet challenging him to dig deeper. It's these heart-to-heart moments that make the season unforgettable, reminding viewers that love is about honesty, courage, and emotional connection. Just when the mansion men think they have the upper hand, Elimination Night delivers shock after shock. One contestant, favored by viewers and admired by Mel, is sent home, leaving everyone stunned. I didn't see this coming, whispers one remaining contestant, while another mutters, everything just changed. Eliminations aren't just about who stays or goes. They reshape alliances, emotions, and strategies, creating ripples that last for the rest of the season. With fewer contestants left, honesty becomes unavoidable. One man admits, I came here for love, not the spotlight, while another reveals, I've been strategic, but my feelings are real. These confessions are raw, unexpected, and sometimes shocking, showing the human side of competition that reality TV rarely captures. And in the midst of these revelations, Mel listens, reflecting the power she holds in the mansion, not as a prize, but as a mirror for their hearts. As the season races toward its climax, romantic tension, emotional breakthroughs, and rivalries reach their peak. Every glance, every word, every interaction now carries enormous weight. One contestant confesses, I've never felt this kind of connection, ever. Another admits, I hope I can show her who I really am before it's too late. The stage is set for the final revelations, moments that will define the season and leave viewers on the edge of their seats.